Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Power Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright? Now look, so for this one, I ain't even gonna hold you. I had watched this little documentary, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my little spin on it, right? So I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. I just want y'all to hear what Sada Baby got to say on this whole little Eminem situation because of y'all been rocking with me for a while. Y'all know I exposed Eminem a long time ago when I first started this shit. I told y'all he is not from Detroit. He from the other side of 8 Mile. He from a city called Warren. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all it ain't no trailer parks in Detroit. So that whole 8 Mile movie, it was all a phony, man. It was a fraud. It was a fake. You know what I'm saying? All right. Nah, before I let Sada Baby pop his shit, this corner right here, y'all see them posted on. If, like I said, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know I did a short on this corner like a little over a year ago, describing how this was the Bloods neighborhood. This is the red zone. This is called the Beehive right here. This is Navarra and Crusade. This was like they main block, you know what I'm saying, throughout this whole little Beehive neighborhood. And I told you we had the next block up, still on the same street, but the very next block up, which is Navarra and Rex. We had Navarra and Rex all the way to Navarra and Redmond. It was just one block, but that one block, it was straight Crips, and the rest of the whole hood was Bloods. Again, you can go through my shorts and you can see I did a short on this very corner. If you think I'm bullshitting, go check it out. Navarre and Crusade. I know I got a bunch of shorts, so if you just go to my shorts and you go to the popular videos, you slide down some, you will see this corner, Navarre and Crusade. You can watch the short. I said what I said, but like I said, I'm gonna let Sada go ahead and pop his shit. All right, now you see the caption. What it say down on the bottom? It say you see what 7 Mile look like compared to 8 Mile on the movie. All right, let's get it.
Like compared to what 8 Mile looked like on the movie. It's a huge difference because 8 Mile is kind of a part of this shit over here too. Like A7 Kelly Hayes, you feel me? It's like a little square. You see what I'm saying? But 8 Mile is not where none of the houses there or none of the shit that was going on that we had something to do with. Once you cross over 8 Mile, it's a different city every time you cross 8 Mile. The further the street you go down, you can cross 8 Mile being East Point, cross 8 Mile being Ferndale, cross 8 Mile being Warren. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a suburban area as soon as you cross over to 8 Mile. Might not be the best suburban area, but it's for sure way better than staying on this side of 8 Mile. You see what I'm saying? So like the 8 Mile, we know the only motherfuckers that I even know in real life that claims for 8 Mile shit is Roe. You feel me? Scony them. You feel me? The Scony boys, Rocaine. And that's 8 Mile all the way down that way. You feel me? Like nobody is from 8 Mile if it ain't Rocaine them. You know what I'm saying? And that's a and that part of 8 Mile, it ain't no trailer parks over there. So 100 people from it.
You heard what he said. Ain't no trailer parks over there. Yeah, because that's not 8 Mile. That is Warren. You know what I'm saying?
That's Detroit. I can feel that. I mean, we don't got no problem with them, right? Where people think that inner Detroit artists got a problem with Eminem is that a lot of us wouldn't say he's our favorite rapper because we don't.
Hold on. Let me stop it one more time. See that guy right there to the right, aside of baby with the dreads? His name Lil Bino. I don't know if y'all remember one of the Sada Baby real popular songs, Block Party. He was in that video. But dog, he had a haircut back then. But that's him though. You know what I'm saying?
Really resonate with him as far as if it wasn't Proof, that's his man. Didn't know I did Proof because Proof used to spend time over here. Like Proof actually died over here. Proof like Eminem best friend died on 8 Mile, the 8 Mile Road. You know what I'm saying? So it's like besides Proof, we really don't got no ties to him. Like Trick, you hear me? But we got ties to Trick and know him because Trick actually be around here. You see what I'm saying? M ain't never reached back and grabbed the gear that look like us for anything. No type of music, no nothing. And ain't nobody saying he got to. Ain't nobody saying he should have. But that's where it come in and they'll say that he ain't our favorite rapper and none of that. And he don't gotta be our favorite rapper to be what he is. You see what I'm saying? Like Eminem is Eminem without us having an opinion about nothing. You feel me? He biggest white rapper ever, damn near the biggest rapper ever. If you do a non-bias poll off of his numbers and the shit that he done did, you feel me? But where to come in with us at is like you don't hear everybody that come out of Detroit screaming Eminem or praising Eminem unless it's Big Sean, because unless it's Big Sean, he ain't did shit with nobody. You feel me? That got the same skin color as us. You feel me? Like shout out to Try. Try Chicks, baby Try got a song with Eminem, you feel me? That's a win for all young artists, period. You feel me? But Try also ain't from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like he from Michigan, but he ain't from none of these sides to where it'll move the needle in the streets. We the streets. So until he double back and do that, you feel me? Like it ain't gonna be too much celebration for him and them going on in the hood. Like we love everything they got to do with Detroit. If they win or not, it's Detroit card. You feel me? We go to out of town, you can't say nothing bad about no Eminem or none of that. And even sitting here, we ain't just sitting up and talking bad about Eminem. You feel me? It's just you're not gonna hear too many say Eminem their favorite rapper from Detroit or in their top five, unless they on some politically correct shit and knowing how the answer gonna get took. Like, I'm just keeping it a bean with you because Bean's right here. See what I'm saying? I keep it a bean. I keep it a bean.
It was like a block before Ava.
Man, Drake.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real shit though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much more that they talking about. They just politicking and shit. But I just wanted y'all to hear that little part. You see, Sada was talking about how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? And that's honest words though, like real shit. Like Eminem is not from Detroit at all. You know what I'm saying? But people gave him that recognition and shit because everybody thought that he was gonna put the D on. But everybody knew he wasn't from the hood. You know what I'm saying? It was just everybody thought that we was gonna get on off his train. You know what I'm saying? And he smoked us. So now you got one of y'all favorite rappers, Sada Baby, telling y'all he is not from the city. He just put it in a real nice, easy, respectable way. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I'm about to show y'all next is that same corner that they was on Navarre and Crusade. But I got a little more commentary for that. How about that?
Like we just brought it home last time. You feel me? This shit about cheese, bro.
Y'all see it. Navarre and Crusade. Again, go check out my shorts. Ain't no cap over here. I tell y'all the real.
Cheese, bro.
Now look, y'all see them two houses right there? Now again, if you go back on my short that I did right here, y'all let's see I was talking about them same two houses. That white house to the right, that's where I said all them blood niggas, they ran up in that house. They ran from us. When we pulled up on them in my Crown Vic, in that blue and white Crown Vic, on them blue and white 22s. And we all had blue flags on us. Now, y'all know I ain't no Crip. I'm GD. You know what I'm saying? But Crips and GDs, we A ball together. So every time I came over here, all of them blood niggas, they labeled me as a Crip anyway. So it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, in the short, we pulled up right here on their block, literally. We parked, you see they on this side of the street where them houses at. I parked my car on the other side of the street. You know what I'm saying? We all hopped out with blue flags, all that. Them niggas was in the crib. They wouldn't come out the house. That White House. It's crazy how they doing a little documentary on this block and they showed them houses. And I did a short on them same two houses right there. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? How about that? All right. Nah, as you see, this side and his boys posted on that corner, Navarre and Crusade, the Beehive, where I said all them blood niggas was at. Now, I'm not gonna say that these was the same niggas that me and my guys was getting into it with, cause I don't know, honestly. I don't remember their faces, you know what I'm saying? I just remember it was a whole bunch of them niggas. And every time I came through, they'd be mugging me. But, that shit was damn near 20 years ago. So everybody look different now. Motherfuckers got dreads and all type of shit. So I can't say that these was the same guys, but man, this was the same corner, man. And we had a lot of problems with these niggas. But honestly, them boys, they gave us our respect. You know what I'm saying? Because we wasn't going for their shit. So I don't know how we made it up out of there, you know what I'm saying, safe and sound, because they had more members than us. They had more territory than us. Shit, they had more guns than us, you know what I'm saying? They had more than us. And we was trapped in a zone type shit. You know what I'm saying? We literally was like right in the middle of their hood. But it was God calling for all of us to make it up out of there, and we did, man. Everybody then spread it out, grew up, and moved on. But this is real G shit. These same niggas was the niggas we used to get into it with. Again, I can't say verbatim that it was these exact guys, but if it wasn't these guys, it was they older homies. Because I don't know, some of these guys, they might look like they probably like early 30s. You know what I'm saying? I'm like mid to late 30s. So maybe they was the little homies on the block when me and my niggas was coming through. Either way it go, I can guarantee you these niggas know about me and my niggas being on the very next block, the Crips. You know what I'm saying? Even if they wasn't in the mix at the time, they know what was going on. They know what the fuck it was. And I can almost guarantee you they ain't gonna never put no recognition on it and say that we had that next block. But that's what Mr. Roll up here for. To tell you the motherfucking gangster truth. We had that next block. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Nah. Let me go in and wrap this shit up. Y'all know how we do. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Power Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.